Hello and welcome back to A Hero's Rest, an RPG town simulator. We are continuing on with our beautiful little town today. We have set our adventurers out to raid the nearby crypt, doing the big first raid boss adventure. The first, the only, I'm not really sure, but we've finally gotten our people geared up with tier 3 and tier 4 equipment, and they are going out, they're kicking butt. It's kind of, I think I'm going to make the win condition for this campaign is beating this crypt. I wanted to make it the dragon, but I think we have to go through all the different tiers of regular quest bosses before we get to the dragon. So honestly, I would be happy enough if we just managed to beat Carnifex today. We have a few other odd jobs coming through, but we are maxed out on quests right now. To unlock the trade routes, we need to beat a bunch of bosses. So we'll try to do that. And then I reckon everything else is just trying to make sure that we get as much tier 4 equipment, tier 3 and tier 4 equipment out on the market as we possibly can. We'll keep making stuff with all the best money. We've been really hurting on fish lately as well. I think these plus CR7 potions are a problem for me, because every time somebody does one, they come back and I can't get them to do anything else. But that being said, let's build them anyway. Let's throw them in there anyway, because why not? So our heroes are gathered. They are leaving town. I believe this is them. Yes? No? Can we see them? Have they already left? I think they've already left. Trying to teleport to them made game very confused. Hero's not in town. Yeah. So we must wait. Opens YouTube videos, sees Twitch chat saying getting hit by a bus is good. Out of context comments are the best kind. Listen. That's what the comment section is here for. That's why we put it on screen. You got to get a little bit of the out of context. I would love to get some more fish. I also need to kill some more bosses. You can only get that, can you? What about you? I'm also still maxed out on quests, so I guess until people come back, cash some of these bad boys in, I can't really do too much. Here's our boy Cyric. Green Knight rocking one of these huge blades. Got himself a funny helmet, some really weird shoulder pads. I hate these shoulder pads. I wish we had never made those. Elementals, orcs, and trolls are getting red misted right now. And our party is venturing to the crypt. Keep seeing people completing quests, but I guess they're not taking new ones. Wow, these are great. Part of me wonders, what if I just built a bunch of these? Can I build more than one of them? Actually, that's a great question. No. No, that's fair. Can I build more than one compost bin? No. So the upgrades are unlimited. I do have 3 quests to kill undead here that I am not actually properly prepared to do. I guess it's more so just that we don't have the room for it. I think I'm gonna take all our daily quests and take them off priority. Low-key, I kind of think it's like messing everything up. And these expeditions at the shrines should be a higher level for fish and herbs. So should this one for wheat. Because they should all be gathering at the necropolis, not the haunted keep. So that's for herbs, fish, or herbs, fish, and wheat. Wow, somebody immediately took that fish quest the moment I posted it. I couldn't even make it repeating. Good for them. Traders showing up in town. I don't really have a lot of money, but I guess I do have a bunch of these tokens, so we could do some loot boxes. Because what else are we doing with tokens? Sometimes you get trash. Sometimes you get really good stuff. Name that was. Name its evil twin. How about this holy paladin? Oh. You have a heal spell. I didn't know that. Well, if it's an evil character, name that was. They will just be called name. Sure, Jarrah, could I name a class after you? A magic type with 2-headed daggers? Other cool stuff? Classes? No, I can name a character. We have the backstabbers. Both the backstabbers and the vampires are using. The backstabbers use double daggers. The characters are just like, it's a huge, honestly, it's just a huge pain in the ass because I then have to make equipment for all of them, and we just don't really need any other classes right now. What is he wearing? Ooh, the legendary tier 4 Green Knight mail on Cyric. Oh, that's shiny as hell. Extra shiny. 2 more redeems. Ferdinand Kapitsky. And a name. Caffeine Fiend has died fighting the boss. The raid has failed. Oh. That's tough. That don't feel good. Like how the staffs are shiny? It does depend on whether or not they're legendary, for example. Ferdinand Kievsky. Here's our season summary. We lost 2 heroes. Wow, we had a terrible, terrible season. King Homie has made a request. Which is not a problem. And Cyric needs CR66. I gotta kill 2 orcs and trolls, so why don't we just queue up 2 of them? I could probably do those at 66. Springtime is cloth and herbs, so yeah, I'm okay with that. And I do have some undead quests that need to be done. Queue up some of them as well. What's the elementals? Unless somebody comes in and hands in that quest in a second. Nah, he's out working on the adventure, but I cleared it so clearly. I just had too many priority quests because we failed a bunch of imminent threats right now. Caffeine died in combat. He completed 16 quests and killed over 800 enemies. One of my best green knights. But alas. Failure. So, can we queue that up again? Comes my next question. Send Nerd back out. I could send him and Turget, probably. That seems like a good combo. And then... let's send Wilfer again. I could send VM. That would give them maybe a little bit more HP. Slightly higher chances. Let's do it. No, only one raider died. I had a guy that killed 1,000 goblins. I had on a daily goblin killing quest, and for some reason, as soon as he turned the quest, he picked it up, go right back out into the goblin den. So you had Goblin Slayer. Yes. 100%. That's who you had. You just had Goblin Slayer. Honestly, pretty good job. You're going to upset the goblins a lot, but there are certainly worse things in life. Than upsetting a bunch of widow goblins. Helmets. He says helmets we need. Love it. Love it. Oh, you guys should also be using this helmet for sure. So the Holy Paladins and the Forest Rangers are the only ones who don't have proper helms now. I don't really have enough to deal with. All right, the elementals were not very bad. Okay, you're decently stocked. The truth is probably just that I should be building absurd amounts of stockpiles in all of these buildings. Because there's no reason not to. I am out of wood. But I can fix that problem. while I'm here. Do a few other jobs. So much tier 3 wood. How are we on classes? 444, 66666. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Lots of my shops are ready for restock. Some of them. Did make him do a class change, but for some reason it never happened. I think it got bugged. He couldn't leave the Goblin Daily Quest. Watch Marvizer. You probably have seen that name be redeemed. Think we need more classes? Start a class war? I mean, they're already fighting over quests. No CR72s. Guys, you're making it really difficult for me to get quests here. Pretty much orcs are the only thing I could do here. Get pummeled achievement, deal 100k with heroes during training. I actually got it running a little low on quests in general here. Grab some wood quests and maybe some cloth. Beat up all these bandits for fun. Some fish. All right, we're still gathering the party. Sell off all that loot. I have a crazy amount of money on me right now, so. Not really getting much in the way of meat yet, but we can maybe start looking at that soon. I didn't select all. CR 14 to 16 do not have any quests available. Dudes, this is useless. 14 to 16 for, I don't know what, wood? These newbies, they're eating me out of house and home. Add an arena where heroes could fight each other to the death. Great way to fix the overpopulation of some outdated classes. I mean, we do have the training arena. But unfortunately, they're not really fighting to the death here. All right, the raid party has set out. That's kind of our only way of sending people to the death. Nobody's buying any of this stuff. What if I just kept building more stations? I could recycle equipment also. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that, that, and that. And now I can fit a bunch more storage containers in here. That ought to work. Now I can make more halberds. 150. Stock them up, baby. Shocked it took me that long to get one legendary, but I'm about to run out of bronze. Okay, we have access to tier 4 staffs now, which is grand. And we also have the trader showing up, so I'm just gonna buy like a ton of bronze off of him rather than deal with a bunch of quests. You have a near 100% lethal dungeon that rewards you multiple times partway through so they can die in a blaze of glory. You kind of just need one of those, you know, like Mad Mage dungeons that you know nobody's ever really meant to be able to get out of it. That's the real key. Like it's been a trap the whole time. You hire some guys to go through and just loot up all the, slurp up all the equipment so you can resell it. That's the real way to make it work. Okay. I hope we can beat the quest this time. Works at undead, 1 of 2. Okay, we have a guy coming back finishing up that undead quest. You're also 1 of 2. Borg is out. There's a bunch of people out fighting orcs, so. Haywood. Failing a quest, getting a beer. I'm not sure you deserve that, my dude. No, not that one. All right, and immediately I'm getting 2 elemental quests. But that's okay, because I actually want to be killing elementals right now. They're super useful for me to be hunting. I'm gonna put 3 of those on there. Nice. There's the undead. Fighting creeps in the crypt. And the red mist is gone. Pin some crime on the most likely game anime shows do. Hope they aren't the main character who comes back to burn down the village. It's how the betrayal starts. A cruel betrayal, cast a blame, and some crime. Is it Newton's fault we didn't get 2 perfects in a row in words? We may never know. 7 items in stock, dudes. Can you stop drinking all my potions? Starting to get the feeling that my potions might be too strong for these adventurers. There's a bunch of high quality. How's the Taylor doing? I feel like we have not come over to Taylor Town in a long time. I'm a bit short on capes. Backpacks we're very much short on. And we're about to tier 4. I'm gonna get rid of those low levels. All right, hold on. Well, we'll have to look at this first. His Majesty is a dweeb and wants a bunch of stuff. I got no refined leather whatsoever. I could probably make it through transmuting, but I think I'll just buy that. And there's no CR66 quests for the top level boys. Yeah, I basically have to constantly leave Orcs and Trolls quests up. Because they desperately need these quests. People keep taking these quests because they're like the best ones for them. Oh, we gotta kill more undead. Good news is that we can go into the tombs. Battling the Butcher in the Carnifex Crypt. I figured they would have been battling the Carnifex in the Carnifex Crypt, but what do I know? Mid-season finale right before the long break, so we don't know how the conflict ends. Gotta keep everybody on their toes, right? They can't know what to expect. Restock. Restock. Also, I feel like for sure we have this trade route unlocked. Yep. VM has died during his adventure. We have failed to kill the Butcher of Carnifex Crypt. A second time, he has taken 2 named heroes out. VM and Caffeine. Now you don't have to be extra observant. Make sure it doesn't change to something else. F's for VM. This quest has proven difficult. We're losing some good characters here. Level 14, level 13. Who's this guy? How do I get this level 19 guy wielding legendary tier 3 gear to go? Can I start forming a new party? Good grief. I wonder if it's something like if I keep the resilience, if someone could die and still if the resilience is high enough, it might not necessarily fail. VM the second alongside of the good doctor. My problem is I don't know what class he was. Oh, he's a holy paladin. Okay. You're a holy paladin. Are there any other fun holy paladins? I think you're probably the highest. And good doctor, we'll get you in here too. I just gotta pick. I guess all of our holy paladins are healers, so. We'll get that queued up. Kill 5 more orcs and trolls. Oh my god. Y'all don't ever end on me here. I love that this guy is minimum level 6. Matching your party's attributes to the boss's weakness increases your chance of raid success. He changed his weaknesses. Galdrek. Logtar. I want to send this Deontay guy out here. And then you have 630 resilience. That's 80% chance, which is feeling higher now. Let's send them out. Galtrek, Logtar, Deontay, and Saren. None of these are named characters. We actually have a more balanced party. We have a Death Mage, a Shaman, a Green Knight, and an Eagle Guard. There is a storm, so quests are 50% less likely to succeed. I have to complete 100 visitor requests. Oh my god, kill me. That's gonna take forever. Literally throwing people to a meat grinder. Are we the bad guys? Yeah, the jury is out. I'm gonna say that the jury is out on this one. Okay, we have a ton of people out killing magma dudes. A handful of out out killing skelly bones. I have 3 people out killing orcs and trolls. But I can priority quest another 2 of those. These babies can do these other ones. Oh, we have a new caffeine fiend. He's come back in at level 12. This is actually a bit of a risky quest for him, but I believe in him. We are generally pretty low on quests, except for the repeat quests. So I'm actually going to say... I'm going to do a gathering quest for bronze. That's all you get, 15 to 20? Oh, wow, that's terrible. Guess it's good for the rookies to train on something. Get some rookie quests going. The trader is in town, so I can buy this leather off of him. And we must be at the point, or almost must be at the point, where we can start getting tier 4. I think the dungeon boss for the elementals will get us tier 4. So I wouldn't mind like a few more of these just set up for good measure. So, my dude, you're gonna buy me way too much leather. We'll sell off a bunch for the royal requests to pay for everything we just bought, basically. I am still struggling to keep this stuff in stock. It's just that there's so many helmets and pauldrons. Like, everybody gets a helmet and pauldron, so it's a really weird combination. I'm gonna make a tier 4 holy helm. These guys can have their own unique helmet. I don't care. I'm willing to rock it. That should be gold. And that should be also gold. You know what? Let's do it. It's hideous, but I love it. We got legendaries, we got epics. We got one broken. Okay. I have so many of these stones right now. I did not realize. We just generate them every day. Never tell me the odds. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, most of our tier stuff one now is just like, our tier 2 stuff is pretty generic for the most part. have all this shaman gear, but I'm not even sure I have anybody to use it. Cormac, how are we, dude? Don't mind me, I'm just grinding out legendary equipment. Trying to get some tasty mythic stuff. Honestly, mostly just trying to go through these stones. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to anymore. No CR24 quests. You think you have a range all the time, and it turns out you never do. Goblin boss is 24. That ought to keep them busy. There goes almost all the supply for that one particular item. Only the best for our adventurers. That's what we try for. Very annoyingly, I have to do all of these quests every time they come up now because I need to complete 100 of them. I wish there was some sort of thing that would tell me. Also, how do I get the title Defender of Felonia? Is it probably from doing this raid quest? 64, 34. The Tanner is still like really badly supplied. I tell you, I can't get anything done. You have no tier 3 helmets. Here are 10 demon crowns. And 10 green guard. Even if they're broken, I'd rather them just be broken at this point. For pauldrons, we are pretty much on the tier 4 stuff of this as well. I have some tier 3 stuff. I could really just make these tier 3 and just say tier 3 shaman guard. Shamans, forest rangers, and scouts. Shamans, forest rangers, and scouts. Why is my left pauldron that color? Can't get anything. Good help. So hard to find here. Good craftsman. Shaman, forest rangers, scouts, and honestly green knights could also wear these. Oh my good gracious. All right, so the Tanner's getting at least a little better geared. Set out some of this tier 3 medium armor. That also unlocks tier 4 medium armor now. So we're moving through that little baby steps at a time. Blacksmith is got basically nothing that's tier 4 in stock, except for a couple of suits of armor. And that's crazy because it all takes leather is why. guess I'm going to get some lower tier gear here for him as well, just so that people, I guess, can buy it, especially the newbies. There we go. And we can make the tier 4 two-handed blade. Which for sure we're going to take that one. That looks the most badass. That one looks like a flower. Hell yeah. The hilt doesn't get all that much nicer, but I'm okay with it. Legend, 1 up. Reach level 20 with a hero. Hell yeah, dudes. Tier 4 Green Knight's Claymore. Only for the Green Knight. I'm gonna make 5 of them. Not bad. Not bad at all. We just unlocked another boss quest. It looks like for the elementals. Nice. Some decent blades. Making the most over the top. This is so cool to 5-year-olds as possible. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder who that level 20 guy is. I feel like it's probably Raging Fred. No, he's only level 18. We have a lot of level 19. There we go. Logtar. He is a shaman. None of that stuff is meant to be purple. Logtar, Saren, Deontay. Oh my god, this is the party that's going out to kill the quest. To beat the quest. I'm pretty sure Deontay here just bought. He's got a legendary tier 3, a legendary tier 3 mail as well. Tier 2 hat, tier 3 backpack, tier 4 shoulders. I mean, dudes, if they can't beat the current effects, I'm not sure that anything can. Caffeine Fiend and Nadir have both died during their adventures. Rip. Such rip. Raging Fred had to tone it down due to blood pressure issues. Well, the doctor said he had to take a bit of a nap, you know? Slaying goblins in the mines. Dude, I made those quests specifically for them, and they went and got themselves killed. What am I meant to do with these adventures? Dungeon boss quest. Five to slay the void avatar. Slay goblins, slay void avatar. Do we have people out on all those orc quests right now? 2 undead and 5 orcs. No. I don't have any of those being done. Works, let's go for... It's not that many people for that, but... Set them up and see if they can do it. I feel like now we're at the point where if our heroes are max level and they're starting to wear max level gear... I mean, if they come back from these raids, they end up with mythic gear instead of legendary. Now, what that difference that makes is hard to say. But I'm excited to see it in action. Oh, I forgot to put in the extra money. Badger couldn't find CR69 quests. It's gonna have to be... Didn't I just set up a whole ton of these quests? Oh, they weren't boss quests in the end, right? Because the boss quests are what everybody wants to do, apparently. Alright, I'm just going to throw in 3 of those then. And hope it keeps them busy enough. It's funny seeing the game getting like little lag spikes. There's 100 visitor requests. Is that the 100 I needed for this? Nice. 15 royal requests is next. I think we're at 7. You need basic metal. Don't really want to buy anything else. We did unlock those tier 4 armors for medium. But also... Why don't we do some tier 4? Tier 4 shaman gear. Wow, there's some evil looking equipment here. I guess we're gonna go with you. So these guys are my mages. They've also kind of become my healers now. In a strange change of pace. Sort of just like mildly adjusting how I want them to look. They're a little more toned down than before. I like this. That'll do. I have to delete the tier 1 stuff to make room. You know what? Let's just maybe just do them all in one set of colors here. Because it'll be a lot less of a pain in the butt. It feels nice. Shaman tier 4. Save it. Green it. Give it to the Shaman. Make 5 of them. Not bad quality. We also have the Thief suit. We can make this a bit more nicer. This game seems fun. Thinking about buying it when I get the money. It's a good laugh, honestly. It gets its hooks in pretty well. This quest has already failed. Galrek died. I mean, if this is the thief suit, I think we're just going to give him all the skulls. It seems like maybe this is the right answer. I'm okay with it. I can't believe that quest just failed again with all of those guys. Nice. Okay, only one broken suit. And then we also have the scout suit here, which is ugly as sin, but let's make a tier 4 version of this. Which I guess is going to have to be you. You and... give it you? Actually, that kind of came out better than I thought it would. That ain't so bad. Cook, here's tier 4. Scouts. Oh. Yes, please. 4 epic sets. Anyone die? Yeah, Galrek died. Level 11. Death Mage. Died in combat. How are we on all the classes right now? 5 4s. Okay, I'm still happy with this. Kind of running out of death mages, but I guess let's go for death mages and scouts next. I swear to God, we're gonna beat this quest today. So now it's strength and constitution are the best guys. So we can send Deontay again, who's very good. Saren has a ton of HP. Not bad attack. I need a healer. Willfarer is still my best paladin here. And then I just need someone with, like, I guess good damage stats. Raging Fred's not bad. 73 is all I'm getting there, though. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take him. Give it a shot. There's no CR78 quests. I mean, that sounds probably correct, but what would that even look like? More of these orcs and trolls. Dudes, everybody just wants to kill orcs and trolls and nothing else. I'm going to set up a bunch of those for leather, maybe a bunch of those for metal. I don't need them for wood. I mean, I might as well do them for cloth. Slay the Orc Warlord is certainly the most popular quest. We got one more Void Avatar, which somebody must have already taken. He says, not seeing it. Somebody might have failed that quest. So I'm going to set 2 copies of it on high priority. Oh, no. There we go. Well, whatever. Defeat the Void Avatar. Done. New daily quests gained. +1 Renegade Stone. Defeat the Defiler. I believe this also means we now have access to giants. So I'm going to send some people out to do these as well. Keep them busy. I lost 4 heroes. Raging Fred is the most heroic. We're back up to an A rating. And we're crushing all of these. All right, let's make sure everything's restocked. Which apparently nothing is restocked. Ooh, my tailor has leveled up. To max level. Excellent. We can reset this as well. No broken items. We have another trade route. I don't know if like the crafting fee or the jute farms are really the best option here, because like money's not really a problem. The spinning frame by 20%. That increases the chance of getting a higher level stuff, so I am going to take that. And then I guess armor and like cloaks would be the most reasonable. That is a new quest to kill 5 sets of undead. Is there even a royal palace at this point? Is the king living on a flying fortress like an anime villain? You know, I'm starting to wonder that myself. I'm starting to have some questions. I can still only have 30 quests. But we have room for 1 more daily. Hi, Mona. I think this is where like already collecting most of the daily stuff. I wonder if you know what, I'm gonna do like a low level I want some sort of repeatable low-level quest that I just don't have to think about. So that the babies don't come asking me for quests all the time. For example, that quest, CR15. The king wants booty. I don't have the leather. I never seem to have the leather for him, but he always wants the highest level leather, so I guess it's not that surprising. Barf. I don't care for this trade up. Not one bitch. I heard Mona and came running from other stuff. Where is she? Show me the kitty cat. Hold on. She's just on my lap. Getting a little pet. We can show her off in a sec. Mona, you want to say hi to everybody? She says, okay, I'm ready. Just stuck. Wow. Big brawl. Hey, yo. Say hi to everybody, Moni. Hi, Moni. She is getting heavier every day, I gotta tell you. I think she knows. I think she's like, if I get heavier, he has a harder time picking me up. So the bigger I am, the less I get picked up. Is that what you're trying to do, Mona? Hey. What a good girl. The queen herself. Queen Mab, we call her sometimes. She is very queenly. Wow. She also just sheds so much, dudes. It is wild the amount of cat fur I end up eating on a regular basis. Hey, here's a question. Can I convert all this wheat into meat? I totally can. And then I can turn my inn on all the best food. Because I have thousands of wheat for some reason. Well, I guess those orcs are going to beat us. Honestly, it's not really that bad dealing with the imminent threats. All the finest foods. Gotta keep morale high. What is going on? Why is this party taking so long to gather? There's Deontay. Okay, he's showing up. There's Raging Fred. He's showing up. Okay, so the others should be here soon then. This guy's booking it out of town. Permanent weed quest with very high return still going. We have basically all the tier 3 materials on repeat, as well as fruit, fish, tier 2 weed, because we create tier 1 weed, and the wheat one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why this one gives such good returns. It seems kind of busted, honestly. Slay 2 elementals. And 5 undead. TBH, there's 2 guys coming back, killing 2 elementals right now, so I don't think I need to set up that quest. I'm just going to set up 5 undead. We can go into the Haunted Keep now as well. We're almost at the boss here. Pretty neutral. I'm going to set up 6 of these. On priority. Raid party has set out. Hopefully this time they'll actually make it to the boss. They didn't even do that last time. Absolute embarrassments that they are. Yeah, I'm also just noticing like we sell way less everything now because all of our heroes are so geared. Like they no longer need equipment. I'm making this stuff in stacks of 15. If I can start getting the good bacon soon. The good herb. This homie still got no tier 4 stuff. How about we do that? We got lots of tier 4 wood. Tier 4 shaman staves. Oh, we gotta do the rocks for sure. And I think let's give him this staff. Sure. And then the Necro Staff will also do a tier 4 variant. Which I think will make look like this. Like sometimes I can remember which direction it's in, and other times it is a total and utter guessing game for me. Legendary Necro Staff. We have the Red Mist out as well again. How are we doing on bows? Decent. Org! Pure!
Did you know that I just took money from the US Vice President or something by giving this prime to you, Agent?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for undermining American democracy. I really appreciate that over here. Look, you just showed up. You just showed up to town. You're just in time. Here's the man himself. Borg Swayze the Backstabber, level 17. He says, this is by far my favorite town. You're rocking, honestly, some pretty bad gear. Tier 2, Tier 3. You should be doing better. Level 18. Dinged up. Just completed a quest. You've killed a orc warlord in combat, giving yourself the title of Warlord's End. I can't wait for another quest like my last one. You've killed over 1,000 enemies and completed 23 quests. I think you are actually probably one of the longest living heroes in the town right now. Looking suave, right? You got those demon horns. the gunslinger mustache as well, like no patch in the center. That's a classic look. Logtar is upset. He has no quests. CR 75. Good gourd. What a CR 75 quest must be. More of these orc. Man, dude, everybody just wants. They're like, no, we only want to kill orcs. That is what we live for, homie. Could have you guys just like, oh no, I can't even do that, can I? All right. What will this give me? Herbs. Cash up a bunch of those to slay more void avatars. Our people are so good, I don't even know what to send them on. I suppose more quests to the Haunted Keep are also going to be a good idea. I can do this for lower level supplies. So I could say, like, go to the Haunted Keep and get me metal. I wouldn't mind that. Sort of desperate for metal still. Okay, our party are fighting creeps in the Carnifex Crypt. You're almost to the boss. While we wait, we're gonna prep some tier 4 medium armor. I gotta start with the eagle armor because I think this is probably my favorite get up. So the vampire drip and the forest tide. I feel like that's forest. That's gonna be vampire with the turtleneck, and this can be eagle guard. We'll give them the extra little bit of padding. And I'm not too picky about the boots. Pretty good quality. I think only one of those came up short. Got the forest hide and we have the vampire drip. I guess let's do the vampire drip next. I'm to the point now that it's also like I've unlocked so many of the different outfits that I feel like I could just make them anything I want. Vampires wearing turtlenecks? Like, why not, right? The world is our oyster. One broken, not bad. How many members in the party? 2 minions to grapple the players and like 1 extra to knock them out. 2 players is probably a good shout. There's 4 party members in the group. Greg Bob is still alive, yeah. Talking like 1 HP minions. We're still battling the butcher. I'd say an ancient dragon should guarantee that they don't have the chance. All right, I guess we're getting rid of all this tier 2 armor. Our classic designs. And we'll also make a tier 4 forest armor. I hate the look of this. This looks terrible. That looks better. This is for who? I actually don't know who uses this. Forest Rangers. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad then. Two of those, got to get the upgrade. Come on. Better knock him up to rare. Saren has died. Glenda has died. The quest has failed. The trader is here, and then he's gone again. Six days to complete this quest. Saren could not find a level 75 quest. I can't believe this, dude. This is like, what, 4 times we failed this quest? How many Baylors can you fit on the map? Baylors count as a minion of hell or Biz. If they have 1 HP to take anywhere from 700 to like 50 to scare the players into running. Please remember action economy if we're talking D&D rules as well. All right, Constitution. Is a good one. We're gonna send Miriam. I guess we're gonna keep sending Wilfer, but I'm actually kind of thinking maybe I'll send somebody else because Wilfer seems to be failing this quest every single time. You know what? Why don't we send our level 20 character, Moonray? Holy Paladin and an Eagle Guard. And then I actually just want to see, like, who's got the most damage. This guy's got 440 and he's level 20. This guy's got 420. 2 shamans, though. What I actually need is some resilience here. This guy should have better stats, but he doesn't for some reason. Newton? 78. I guess you don't have a lot of HP. I could send Saren back out. She was just complaining that she didn't have a quest. How is there no food? All of these are on auto create. Can't find affordable food. I understand. I guess. Forgot to spice. Yeah, little things like I'd love to, if you select all, it should just like stay selected. I guess we also don't have level 65 quests right now. I have a quest to kill a bunch of giants. In the mountains. That would suffice for what these people want. Some of them. But only if I insist on gathering high-level ingredients. I don't know what's going on with these elementals. It feels like nobody is going out to kill them, so... People love killing bosses. I'll tell you that much. What gives me the most food? 70 to 88. 79 to 106. There's no CR13 quests. What about my repeatable quest for food? My repeatable quest for metal bearers, I mean, to treasure hunt at the Shire, is not a low enough level. No, it's actually not a low enough level. All right. Here you go, babies. Saren died in combat. All right, we have enough scouts. We'll start trying to make some death mages. Would help to have healers. Recycle 25 items to get another trade route. That's pretty straightforward. Your first full campaign, you're trying to avoid it, but they're level 20. They're level 2 and they struggle against 4 CR quarter bandits. Oh, they should not be struggling against that. Using this as a fight for later to teach them to work together, and it's okay to run. No crits in the bandits, they just refuse to work together. I mean, if they are refusing to work together, you almost kind of gotta teach them. Like, you could punish them by losing the fight and having them be kidnapped. Especially if it's because, like, they can't figure out how to work together, and then do something like, in order to break out of the jail, they need something that each of the other people have in the other cells. So they have to learn how to work together. Town guard arrest him on accident. Kloss would be in tatters after such a fight, have to roleplay their way out. Force of animated items that knock them out. First time DMing, copied a bunch of quests from Oblivion without realizing mountain lions are nasty in D&D. They can be pretty brutal. Just realizing I can also recycle any of this stuff that I am traded. Which is fantastic because I don't really care about most of it. How much stuff do I have to get rid of here? That's got to be enough. Bada boom. That's tier 1 for the tanner. I guess we'll take tier 1 for the tailor. Just thinking about like what has the most like backpacks and shenanigans like that. I feel like this is our last attempt at this crypt. Like, if we fail it again, I'm actually starting to wonder, is it possible to do? Because our chances have been pretty high. Generally 70 to 80%. And yet we've still managed to fail it 5 times in a row. I'm not smart enough to do the math on that, but I feel like that's a pretty low percentage. All right, we're also really well stocked here, so You know, I suppose the other thing is I could just trade for like tier 4 equipment, and then my town would just run itself. If everybody just showed up and bought tier 4 gear. But I wouldn't have my nice cohesive outfits. Oh, what are you guys complaining about? Dude, I just made a quest for you. Here's 500 bucks. Go back to work. Stop protesting. Look at this dweeb. All he's got is a bow? Do you have a quest? I have no level 21 quests. Goodbye. It does generally feel like we are completing quests at a very rapid rate now. No, I have no food. You're saying there's no level 20 quests, 21 quests. And you're saying there's no level 66 quests. Which something tells me that's Slay the Orcs and Troll boss. Okay, good luck, everybody. You're back on full quest mode. If players want to be antagonistic, create characters that are anti, let them whirl punishment. I'm an edgy loner who doesn't work with anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like one of the most important things to learn when you start playing D&D is you have to create a character who wants to work with the party. And it's something that like a lot of people don't understand, especially when they're new to the game. For whatever reason, they just think it's like, you know, they want their edgy loner or whatever else. But it is ultimately like, it's a team game, right? Where you all want to play together. So having someone who goes off and does their own thing and refuses to work with people sort of like defies the purpose of the game to some degree. I mean, unless like that's their fantasy of what they want to play, but then I think mostly this can be avoided by like a session 0 where you really set down some rules about how you expect the game to go. Just so that they know that like everyone is on the same page. I think especially when you're playing with new players, this is a really valuable thing. Just because they don't necessarily know. They are not master nerds like the rest of us. Oh, might be just doing some transmuting here. Absurd amounts of this tier 3 stuff. If my guys could get access to tier 4, like I would have no problem. I would also love to see this number be significantly higher in what you can transmute. Worried about turning the players off of D&D. They're all first timers. Tried talking with a rogue, but no avail. It's a classic rogue, right? Yeah, yeah. Need to be experienced to start as an antagonist like that to drive a redemption arc or a major betrayal? Yes, absolutely. Which is a very, like, can be a very, very fun plot line to go down, but definitely not for the faint of heart. The early birds. The new players. Oh, we gotta buy this stuff. Oh, I don't have the money to buy this, do I? What's going on? Ooh, we're up against the defiler boss. It was like the music changed. It got dangerous. Uh-oh. This won't do it all. All right, that should complete it. 21. Let me complete my royal request so the king doesn't get mad at me, please. Do need to be a good storyteller, yeah. All right, we better get up these skelly bone quests. Finally, we can farm for tier 4. $69 to 100 CR. Ain't no small amount. This party is still taking forever, and there's apparently no food at the inn. There are 16 items in stock. Why are you saying there's no affordable food? Yeah, I'm really hurting on fruit. So much so, I think we're going to have to make like a really fancy fruit quest. There aren't any daily quests left. There are more people available to do this one than there is the other one. I think. Either way, they seem to work a lot harder. So, we'll see if they can pull it off. King seems greedy. I mean, he's the king. He is sending me an unlimited amount of adventurers to throw at the Carnifex crypt. Guys, stop telling me there's no food at the inn. There are 15 apples for you. I don't want to hear from you ever again. So desperate. So desperate. How are we on these shields? I'd really like to get... the next row of these out. 2 legendaries in a row. Three legendary tier 3 shields. Okay. Let's make the tier 4 version. I'm gonna say this guy probably. With the golden lion. Ooh. We put a little purple on his sword before, so I kind of am gonna do that again, I think. And then we'll do like gold and it's gonna have to be like gold and steel. The old pallies. Couple decent ones here. We didn't manage to kill off the elementals. But you know what? It happens. No shot. Visitors could not find affordable food at the innkeeper. Is the food too expensive? I feel like I don't understand. I just feel like I don't know what's going on with our adventuring party right now. They're taking forever. A long campaign you had guild together went through hell, not literally, and one of the more trusted party members betrayed us to a corp. Ooh. It's nothing worse than getting sold out for money. Affordable food, that's the key. Listen. I don't know that I need to be affordable. If they can't afford it, they should go out and they should kill some monsters and come back. There's lots of quests. There's a decent amount of quests. I think I broke the transmuter because I transmuted something while we were saving. I broke the transmuter. All right, CR66 is next. What a surprise. Orcs and Trolls fits this bill. Everybody's favorite quest line. See how that works. All right, we're really short on capes. I haven't advanced any of these to tier 3 yet either, so that's probably what this is all about. So let's just do this. These guys on tier 4. Some pretty ballin' looking capes. For Eagle Guard, we can get rid of you. Well, I guess we'll just keep it for now. These are for the paladins. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And the vampiric cape. Obviously, is going to be the one with the huge skull on it. I think that one kind of speaks for itself. Oops. All right, and then I'm going to make like probably 10 of these. All right, I'll figure out the food issue because people are still getting mad at me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make probably like that. Beer, sushi, ice cream. You can turn it up so you can get more slots, but it's pretty picky. Okay, finally. The party is coming together. We have an eagle guard, a backstabber. These are the other two guys. I love this guy's insane legendary helmet. I don't know where that came from. Oh, I guess it is. Oh, he's just wearing like a weird everything else. A lot of tier 2 gear that's been shipped in, I suppose. Jared, take it easy, my dude. Wanted to get the first quest to get the item the merchant has. Where is using a gateway to a quest line, having NPCs tell her it's dangerous to go venturing about. Player's been grumpy about that and wants to have her own solo adventure. Yeah, that's always a bit complex. Balancing solo stuff in a party can be pretty hard. I'd say as someone who has done that on both sides. It's a lot to put on a DM. So like unless your DM is up to it, I would not generally recommend it. But if your DM is up to it, oh, a solo adventure could be a good old time. Could be the grandest old time. What do we got in the old blacksmith department? We have no tier 4 one-handed swords. That is correct. But also because we don't know how to make them yet. Throw one more on the pile. Okay, for two-handed swords. Use a couple more big boys here. I like that I'm just making so much tier 4 stuff now that I'm no longer thinking about, oh, I got to make this super top excellent quality. Now I'm just like, okay, get it out there. If it's broken, it's broken. If it ain't, it ain't. Oh, these were terrible. Let's make another 5. Heavy armor. Yeah, we're okay on this front, but we could certainly be better. I don't have a set of this guy's plate mail made for tier 4. So let's do him. Perfect. I'm vibing that. That's for the death mage. Who's the sword stuck in the ground, which is way over here. Couple epics, couple of rares. Golden. Yeah, so those daggers, we still got to get up to tier 4. You're short on pauldrons again. Looks like a motorbike helm. Yeah, we got a few. We got a few motorbike helms. Running out of this high-level leather. Trader is in and out. It's fine. I don't really have enough money that I want to be buying leather at this point. I think we just farm for it. Farm and or transmute. Quivers, man. There's something I haven't made in basically ever. I forgot that we even could have fancy quivers. Truth be told, we're not even going to go fancy with this. I think the scouts are the only guys who have this, so... that can do for now. Just keep stocking. Non-stop stocking. No better herbs left for you. I'm gonna be real here. I think we can move up to tier 3 potions as well. I'm getting that vibe at least. Okay, we have a bunch of guys out fighting the defiler. We also have another quest for another 5 undead, so... man, our guys are just zooming through quests. I should not have made that a boss quest. Yeah, whatever. Sure, everyone will be happy that they have quests to do. Start small, have fellow relatives and friends of the town guard shadow her. Gonna be lifting a curse placed on her people. The discovery is that learning family is also the perpetrator of the curse. I mean, here's the thing is, like, if you can ever make your stuff about, If you could ever make the general plot about the characters instead of whatever you've written, that's what people want. And that's very hard to do as a DM because you want to share your stories and the stuff that you've made and put all your time and effort in, but also players will just go nuts if it's about their own stuff. Like, that's what makes them really excited to come back week after week. Constitution-based hero bonus. Oh, that's just like if you fail quests, you do better. I'm very close to maxing out the town. The blacksmith's like the last guy left. I think. Yeah. Tanner just hit max level. I think this is the right way to do everything. Broken quality reduced, increased resource gain, and then increased chance to get higher tier gear. Because that basically means you always have tier 1 and tier 2 in stock. The alchemist, you want those renegade stones. How many of these gems do I have? Is there a way for me to know? I have none. Uh-oh. The raid failed, dude. I actually don't think this is possible. The stats on this are insane. I can't re-roll it because I don't have any focus gems. I can buy focus gems off the trader, which I keep forgetting to do. But this seems crazy. 80%, 70 to 80% chance we failed it, what, 6 times? That doesn't feel like it should even be an option. Got one more defiler quest coming back in. I mean, the blacksmith's the only guy I have left full levels, so why don't we just work on daggers? I can recycle any extras. Possible, but the odds are pretty long. Yeah, I mean, it's never impossible, but it just seems nonsense at this point. Double tap, defeat the defiler. Season summary B. The inn is broken. Because I have him set to sell ice cream. Maybe I'll just switch him to juice. That's the cheapest thing you could possibly buy. So if that's not acceptable, I literally don't know what is. And I'm going to try this dweeb again. I have Dex heroes available this time around, which is maybe nice. Some of our Dex heroes are really good. Some of our Dex heroes are very good, actually. Steve. And I guess we'll take a healer. The healer's got to do damage. That's a 60% chance. That's even worse than anything else we've had. Maybe we won't take her. Sirik bumps it up to 77. Let's do that. Apparently, after defeating the defiler, I have immediately unlocked the giant boss quest. Didn't mean to do that quite so quickly. There's only one person who can possibly do it. So that's not great for us. People still love the Orcs and Trolls quest, so... CR23s are also missing quests. Here you go, dudes. Good luck. And then, yeah, I was going to go to the training ground and just recycle a bunch of stuff. Particularly from the blacksmith. I don't really want to get rid of those tier 4 gear. Even if it's not very good. All right. Trader is coming to town. Royal request complete. We have another trade route unlocked. I'm going to buy focus gems off of you. And then also a bunch of these chests. We have a ton of money. Do one more of these. Inventory is full. Complete 20 visitor requests. Yeah, see, I think the basically the trade deals are starting to become a problem. Because our people don't even buy what we have. Just gonna put a little storage door on here. Because basically I already have too much supply for everybody. You don't really need a door here, but I'll give you one anyway. Man, when the autosave kicks in now, it's getting chonky. She's slow in a beat or two. That's for sure. The back room's just filled with storage boxes. I mean, that feels appropriate. Love how the boss battle makes the interior designing feel like a boss in itself. It's got that vibe. I guess let's move you over here now. And then I kind of just want to put in some more of these. So we can see all the different outfits. No 66 or 60H quests. I don't understand. How are they going through these boss quests so fast? I send them out on constant boss quests. For wood, for herbs, for leather, for metal. Okay, no, you got them all. This guy needs some more boxes as well. I like how it's not even nice. Like, the back room is literally a back room, and it's just filled with as much garbage as I can throw back there to try and let my guys level up. So you made a bunch of those. What about the offhand daggers? We got to make a ton of these. Except I don't actually have any tier 2 wood. Oh, and you're broken. What if I move you? What if I delete you and then rebuild you? Tricked it. Okay, we're gonna make some more food here for all these guys. This is probably the next thing I need to do is expand the inn storage. Which wouldn't be hard. I could just fill out that corner. All right, well, we ended up with a bit more of those than we needed. Spiky. Stabby. Blade-like. The guard needs a bit of a color fix. And the blade needs... There we go. Guess we'll probably just go black with that. And this will be the, I don't know, man, the Assassin's offhand blade. Assassin's dirk. Don't come at me telling me it's not a dirk. You're not a dirk. You dirks. Yes. Reset. Production 83.33%. I don't understand. How are you at 83? Is the tanner maxed out? Or does it mean I have to have... No, you're also at 83. Oh, I understand. I think. You're at 91. 100% production means you have tier 4 unlocked for all aspects. So, for example, if you don't have tier 4 magic focus unlocked, then you don't have tier 4 magic focus and you're not at 100% production. I mean, this is the shaman, so I guess we'll go with this dream catcher. And these trees? Now, Master Tailor. Upgrade Tailor to 5 stars. That's 100% what it is. I have to build enough of everything to max out everything, which means whether or not I like it, I have to build offhand swords, even though nobody uses them. The good news is that I can just make them randomly and then just go sell them. No more room in the stockpiles. Well, I guess that does make some sense. And this guy needs to finish maxing out quivers. I guess we're just maxing everything today. Make your next furniture choice carefully, shopkeeper. It may be your unfashionable ass. I love these legendary quivers. Like I've been making the most boring quivers possible. All right. Keep going. Fill up that storehouse. I'm not gonna have enough wood to do anything here, am I? Shields are max. Staves are max. Bows are not. Polearms almost are. We have avoided a threat. We also have a quest to kill 2 demons. You guys are maxed out. Hey, I just realized once we kill the Ice Titan, we're going to unlock dragons. Just 2 demons? 2 demons for anything. And anybody is happy to run this job. Go for herbs, because that's apparently the only thing I'm missing. So demons are good. They'll keep us busy for a while. Do we have elemental quests up? tells me I don't. I don't. 5 elementals. I don't know. Can you guys do it for like low level wood? Maybe that's kind of what I need right now. I need level 2 wood. Oh my god, the raid party is finally set out. Good luck. Says there's no CR19 quests, but I'm not sure about that. We'll try to ask people to stay in town. Even if they got nothing to do. What are you missing? Meat. That's a hard one. I guess let's go to the training ground and just start recycling gear. I got like 170 grand right now, so. Also, offhand swords. I guess I'll keep the legendary and epic ones, but what do we have a lot of here in the woodworker? I have an insane amount of tier 2 shields. So we'll get rid of most of those. We also have a lot of tier 2 bows. So I'm just going to hawk off those. We're going to buy these. I think I won't buy any more because I kind of just want those focus gems now. Does the raid not use multiple groups? It seems wrong. No, you can only send one group at a time. Which is definitely a little bit frustrating. Dude, how do you not have 66 quests? Are all those quests I just posted gone? Pretty much, yeah. Stop making legendary weapons! You know I'm trying to sell these off. And it's funny, like I can't sort. There's no sorting options here. So like all those legendary offhanded swords that I absolutely don't want. You know, I guess we can just keep them around. Okay. I get it. You want CR66 quests. Oh, that's why. All my repeat quests are out of range. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 for cloth. Actually, I'm gonna pause this for a second. 1 for leather. 1 for metal. 1 for wood. 1 for herbs. Not 1 for food. Clearly, that's what we needed to do there. King Bunny's got a request. Remember when I was out of fruit? Now I have 1,000. Another royal request done in the bank. What are you missing? Fancy ingredients. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. If you have tier 4 ingredients, you can just transfer them into renegade stones. That's valuable. All right, we got 2 more Ice Titans left. One has not been taken. One is probably... Jir Jin is finishing up the other one. Requires meat. Let's transmute. I can see why maybe taking reduced transmute cost over like tier 2 stones makes sense, especially once you get to this point. Not that I really have the focus crystals to keep respecking people though. When you have to do this, you have to wonder, like, what was the QA done? That nobody brought up the fact, like, hey, man, can we make this number more than transmute 25? Like, why is this where the limit goes? Saving. I don't even know why I'm trying to open up this trade quest. At this point. Goodbye, legendary items. See you never. Oh, those are two-handed swords we have an insane amount of here as well. I guess just take all the normal ones, recycle them. Anything that's uncommon as well, we might as well recycle that. Autosave is chonky. Shoot chonky autosave for sure. Getting that blacksmith on the grind. running out of wood again. No CR19 quests. Starting to wonder, what is my lowest CR12? See, it's really hard to get something that fits everybody here. Oh my god, they did it. They completed the quest. I thought this day would never come. They succeeded. It turned green. They're returning home. Where 6 parties have failed, they have succeeded. Where so many heroes have fallen before them, they have passed the test. Skeletor is finally dead. Boop, 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 boop. My blacksmith is almost done. Oh, to be at the point where I'm like, okay, legendary item, hurry up. Here's my master smith. So you're the only guy left with quivers, right? No, then the woodsmith. Oh god, you're out of space. Carnifex's Crypt. Complete. New raid unlocked, the Emerald Gardens. Master Woodworker. What am I working on? The Tanner? He's the last one left. Quivers. And he only needs to do like 1? Maybe 2? I say 16 dead heroes on a minimum estimate. Probably not far off. Master Tanner unlocked. Defender of Felonia. One of my shops is not maxed. What's your problem? No food? I just fundamentally know it's not true that there's no food. But here, I'll restock everything, both the cheap stuff and the good stuff. Merry Christmas. Okay, what's going on here? Who is not maxed out? The blacksmith, the woodworker, the tanner we just did. Is the tailor not maxed out? You're maxed out. The training grounds? You're maxed out. You are not maxed out. I need to build one extra class. You know what? It's gonna be a guy with an offhand sword, that's for sure. We're gonna call him a Spellblade. Oh, upgrade all stations to 5 stars. Glamorous. Overall shop quality 39.07. What is going on? What is not a perfect shop? You're a perfect shop. You're a perfect shop. Let's go around the block. I might be just like missing a decoration or something. You appear to be a perfect shop in every way. You're a perfect shop in every way. Think they modeled the NPCs acting like D&D players perfectly. This is also a perfect shop in every way. Just in case, I'm going to build like an extra couple of armor racks in here. Just to make sure they know what's up. That's the tanner. We'll go to the tailor. You are perfect in every way. You have like double the amount of decorations you need. The apothecary. You have everything you need. Let's build you some extra potion displays just in case. Whatever. One will do. You're already over top. I don't understand. Why? Why is this not... Oh, now it's maxed. All right, we maxed out everything. We maxed out everything. We beat the quest. The bosses get even harder. Oh! Some of our guys have mythic equipment now as well. I want to take a look at that. We're on demons, but we're still like pretty far away from fighting them before we fight the dragons and the final boss. So I don't think that's going to happen. I do want to see who came back with mythic gear. Legendary, epic. I can't even remember who was like on that quest. Legendary. The mythic stuff is red. Zurich is wearing good gear. I don't understand. Is it a chance? Up to 2 heroes will have their back item upgrade to mythic equipment. No, it's a different item every time. We beat the ice giant, which actually means we are on dragon quests. Do I just try to burn through it? Go a little long. People should tone down their equipment expenses and buy, I don't know, the things they might need daily. I mean, they need potions. I definitely don't want to recruit any Spellblades because I don't have any equipment set up for them. do it. I'm basically just going to only do dragon quests, and obviously I'm going to throw somebody at this boss if we can. Two of you guys and 2 wizards would go really well. Helmet upgrades. Yeah, I don't know what happened to whoever was meant to get those mythic gear. You're on. I want all heroes. Oh, there we go. Dave Steve, a screaming cloak of brilliance. Mythical. I see. Okay, so it's a legendary weapon, but with max rolls. It still counts as tier 4. And Wilfer got one as well. Oh shit, I probably should have put him on that that quest just then. Oh well. I think he's watched enough people die at this point. Complete. Unlock. Perform 50 perfectly matched quests. So that'll just happen over time. Should I just swap all this out for tier 4? At this point, kind of feels like it makes the most sense. And then all the tier 4, tier 3 gear. Basically, I don't need to do anything to run the town anymore. I just have to set up quests. And the only quests I care about is getting meat for the dragon, I guess. Slay dragons. I guess we could also still slay demons. Still have some of these like weird low-level leftover quests here. These are the old repeat quests that are slowly getting knocked out. Slay demons, slay dragons. I guess as like the... So I guess as the noobs go through, they'll eventually hit these ones. Some people are still acceptable for them. Now we wait. Hydro check, monster checks. I don't need extra gold, but I'll take morale boost. I'll take chance to succeed. I don't think we need the CR boost. You know what? Let's just do that. Screw it. Caffeine died. Again. The poor guy. You're welcome, King. While treasure hunting in the Shire, he only completed one quest. Our daughter, thank you for the primer. Welcome to the agency. I hope you've been enjoying our chill, peaceful day. Slaying dragons. Watching most of our party get murdered over and over again. I'm restocking these. All they are for is generating money, which is really not something I need to do. But I don't know. What else am I doing right now while we wait for these dragon quests to come back in? We got a party setting out to the Emerald Gardens. They were sitting at like, I don't know, 75% chance. Make sure our tier 2 stuff is in stock here. I guess the other thing is I could just be spending all my renegade stones now at this point. Trying to make as much legendary gear as possible. We might as well. These are some rough rolls. I'd love to see the percentage on something like this. There we go. We have averted another threat. I don't think I'm set up to deal with those undead. Not that I really want to be. Like, I kind of feel like the only thing that matters right now is herbs, so... Just make a couple priority quests on that. Volrind has died. Well, treasure hunting in the Shire, man. I don't know what's going on in the Shire, but apparently a lot of our people are dying out there. It's a tough place. Yeah, how do we get the title Defender of Felonia? Is that by killing the dragon? I guess it must be. Just gonna keep bumping stuff up. I mean, we have so many gyms, especially in the lower levels. Just gonna make some garbage. You know, I'm not even gonna bother. The part of me is just like, oh, I just need something to do while I wait for dragons to get killed. I need a 4 times speed is what I need. Sales chance to craft legendaries 4%. This goes up to like 10 or 15 at different times. Making sure that we're stocked on all the food and all the potions. In at least high quality. It's funny that you can auto craft them, but you can't auto craft them with like the bonus adjustments. Well, there go all those herbs. Excellent quality. I broke the transmutation table again. Keep breaking it. It's not my fault. I just have too much to transmute. I was thinking maybe I could fit some more herb gardens in here, but I don't even know that I can. I'm pretty happy with the town. I don't really need to decorate it anymore. Some of it is a bit ramshackly for sure. But you know what? It serves its purpose. You're simply on the quest waiting period. I want to know if there's like an event, you know? All right, those ice giants are done. What am I missing? Complete 15 royal requests, complete 50 imminent threats, gather 500 natural resources, defeat the demon lord and the elder dragon, complete 5 challenging quests, red mist quests, a challenging quest influenced by the red mist, open the mystery box 12 times in a row, successfully complete 5 raids, equip a hero in a full set of mythical gear. Oh my god. Emerald Gardens, Halls of Horkmork, the Blackened Bastion, the Festering Vale, and the Weaver's Sanctum. I really wish that they unlocked raids way earlier, and also that they weren't so difficult to beat. Like, I couldn't really send anybody out on raids until they had tier 4 gear. Which, I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, they are getting mythic gear when they come back, but by the time you have everyone in tier 4 gear, it's like you've basically beaten the game, so. Cormac, take it easy. Thursday is happening? Excellent, dude. I am very excited. I will check that message right after stream. Very stoked. Enjoy your chill wind down. Kill 3 demons. If you insist. All right, we got access to the mountain dragons. I should be putting these on higher or lower challenges. I'm like not even gaining royal tokens anymore. Because nobody buys anything. Forest Ranger rocking a set of demon horns. Quite the look. Quite the look. Bunch of them coming back quests again here. Battling Verdigris the Blighted in the Emerald Gardens. Yeah, we do have a quest to beat the Demon Lord as well. Honestly, I think it's going to take too long. We have already gone on extra long here. %. Guess we can send people out for lower level stuff. Just ain't no way to like speed it up. Venturing into the Elder Dragon's territory will provoke its wrath. You can choose to delay. And the Demon Lord. I love that a Demon Lord is lesser than an Elder Dragon. I'd argue that's a pretty debatable thing. Hey! Some of my heroes cannot reach the tailor. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't reach the tailor? That's not correct. I'm gonna tell you right now, yes you can. Oh, you're not tier 4. You were, though. He's still going, man. He's trapped in the loop. Can't break free of it. Yeah, something's going on with the tailor, and now the tailor's bugging out as well. This would all probably be solved by just a reset of the game. Same with the food thing. We got access to the caves. I'm assuming if I just trigger the boss threat, though. Oh, Emerald Gardens completed. Keeper of the Emerald Gardens. Mythical Paladin's helmet. Oh, yeah, okay. He also has card effects as Requiem, but obviously I'm going to give him Keeper of the Emerald Gardens. Bring this Devil's Helmet. That took basically no time at all. That one was much more successful. Now we have the Halls of Horkmurk. Horkmork. I do feel we got pretty lucky in that last one. Just based on the fact that, like, we had really good characters. Well, that's not a bad percentage. Oh, I need tickets to do these quests? That sucks. Kill 5 dragons. No problem. We'll do that. Oh, I can promise you we'll do that. Load up a bunch of those quests and a bunch of those quests. I think if we aggro the dragon early, it doesn't matter and he just ends up fighting us. Are you short on fish? Herbs. Oh, and fish. I'm not really worried about like prioritization at this point because it just seems like everyone's just doing whatever quest they want to get their hands on. Slay some demons, slay some dragons, doesn't really matter. Rushing at the end because they overdid it with the Skeletor fight scene. I don't know about rushing. I think I'm just getting a little lucky now that it's so many other people have died. I guess I could just I don't need to do this quest. Why am I even concerned about it? I was gonna say I could just transmute a bunch of herbs, but I guess I should do that anyway, but then not fill everything. We blew all our budget on episode 6. Now the next 3 will be 30 FPS. Please, sure. I assure you, the tailor is reachable. I know it might seem like they're not, but they actually are. I'm scared I broke that again. I think it's actually so many people are coming into the tailor. Here's Dr. Sean, also a keeper of the Emerald Gardens. I don't know what he's coming in here to buy. He says, I will be unstoppable with Holy Defender Tier 4. I like that he's wearing Tier 1 pauldrons, but they're legendary, so he doesn't want to get rid of them. Absolutely balling. He's got the goat. He's got the lion. That autosave chunk. What do you want, King? Go away. Just a humble servant too. Guys, please stop telling me the vendor is not reachable. What if I did that? Now are they reachable? I legit just think we're hitting the point where there's too many people trying to shop at the same time. Which might be why the game is like you can only have 50 heroes in your city. Or we recommend only having 50 heroes in your city. Okay, we're into the caves. 45%. If everybody comes back right now and cashes in a dragon. Which is pretty possible. I have a lot of people out hunting elementals, and I'm trying to think when the last time I set an elemental quest was. Oh, it must be the repeat quests. Sir Dragon's Lair comes in, cashes in a quest. Othwald. Oh, these peasants are just like, I want some food. And it's like, oh, we're trying to run a guild here. A little bit busy, don't you understand? We've entered the demon tomb. Maybe we'll just toss an extra couple in there. We're so close. We're so close to killing this dragon. I'm curious what defines a challenging quest, or if that's literally just I have to set a character on brave. Okay, any character who is level 20, I am setting to heroic. Because why not? Oh, we triggered it. Vermithrax, the Elder Dragon, is officially attacking us. So let's just knock off these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get rid of one of those as well. We don't need to kill this many demons. Nobody is high enough CR to take this quest, it says. But I don't think that's true. CR 85? I saw a CR 84. Who else got guts? Dudes, you're all level 20. You're all going to do these quests now. This is what you do. If you got the gear, I should actually say if you have the level, because you probably don't have the gear, but that's fine. I believe in you, Greg Bob. Newton the Dusty. Sir Dragon's Lair. Realize I can just click over here and make this way faster. For those in town, at least. We have no CR29 quests for poor little VM. We'll set him up with a couple of little baby quests. I got lots of quests up to kill demons and stuff right now, so I just have to be patient. Fan favorite episode, Dust Discussion, was, in my opinion, way too long. And the controversial episode on guns and the quality of gunpowder really slashed the enemy budgets following Backlash. The Riot episode was one of my favorite ones. Like, we just had the decent beach episode, but Riot was hands down amazing. This is the kind of anime adventure I want to see. Food. More food in the inn. Eat lots of dragons. No sandwiches, but yes to pancakes. Don't want none unless we got buns, hun. Well, good news. We got buns. You know what? I should probably take these CR increase potions and pump out a few of those at this point. 25% chance to succeed on a quest would be kind of nice, but I don't appear to have enough fish to make many of them. Okay, stop completing random orders. Do kill Dragon Queen. They've all taken them. All my heroic characters. Dave Steve is fighting the Dragon Queen. Raging Fred fighting the Dragon Queen. Ferdinand is fighting the Dragon Queen. Greg Bob is fighting the Dragon Queen. And Sesa is fighting the Dragon Queen. Now, is that going to be enough? Hard to say. Probably not. Why don't we queue up a few extra just in case? Just because I'm sure there's some other brave souls here who wouldn't mind going out and giving it a try. We almost have enough royal tokens for another one of these quests. One of these raids, but honestly, I got too much of a rush on that. It's funny to think like, oh, we're so successful in town that we just stopped producing goods. All my shops just have a constant stockpile, and they just get stuff traded in now. Don't be swinging your weapon in a public footpath. Well, it was just a two-handed greatsword, maybe some daggers. Definitely some questionable actions. Might clip someone's ears. So close to being done. Kill 5 demons. I mean, y'all got quests to do it. It's really just whether or not you want to. At this point. I could use some fish. I like that the inn also like tends to have a pretty consistent amount of foot traffic in it now. Like, there's always pretty much people in here shopping. Shopping, drinking. Having a bite to eat. Cashing in their quests. Grabbing new quests. Caffeine Fiend has reached level 3. He's a death mage this time around. I like seeing how uncoordinated they're starting to become now that I'm just letting in any old schlup. Also, he has a magic focus. Did I not realize that death mages have magic focuses? I know this totally doesn't matter, but... I could give them capes, this means. Kind of feel like that's what I gotta do. Yeah, they totally do. Oh, there's 10 of them. That I keep him busy enough. There's no CR17 quests. So people are getting cranky. There you go. Good luck. We're halfway through Vermithax, the Elder Dragon. The rest of the quest should be coming back in now and caching as well. You also have to kill 3 giants. Not really a lot of people free to do that. Guys cashing in more dragon quests? What's going on? One thing I dislike is with like the photo mode, you actually can't zoom in any further than this, which seems really foolish, considering the fact that if you click on a hero, you can zoom in this far on them. Like, there's not really any reason that the photo mode can't give you all the way. Also, can we just note how good Logtar looks in this full shaman outfit? Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 4. He's pimping. Ready to party. Dragon quests. Who do we got? 1, 2... There are 2 people out on those quests. Wilfer couldn't find quests for CR90. I don't think that's true. But yeah, if you insist, I mean, we'll make you a couple more. Here you go, buddy. Wilfer's being a real G, just like, no, I want to slay a dragon queen. I'm not interested in doing anything else. Where is this guy? I gotta take a look at him. on an adventure. How can you even complain that you can't find a quest when you're not even in town, my dude? Absolutely nuts. Out of control, some of these dweebs. We have one more Dragon Quest left to cash. That brown puts the log in log tar. Just stylish outfits. Saving during a storm. I was going to buy a focus crystal, but I'm realizing I could. I don't even know if we'll get to this, but we could send somebody out on a crypt job for the halls of Horkmork. Millard. Morian. What else do we need? We need like an int and a healer. Wolf. Oh no, actually locked her. Probably Wilfer. Raid it up, buddies. Your time is now. Yeah, it's interesting as you get like further and further into the game how it suddenly is it feels like none of my gear is turning over. And I think it's just because we're trading for so much that like people are buying tier 3, tier 4 gear, but it's just being automatically replaced. It is crazy when looking at the shops. Like you can see when it says that like you have over 20, it's like, okay, you have a good amount of that. But that means you need for stock 320 available storage for the tailor, the tanner, the woodworker, and even more for the blacksmith. Like 500 storage for the blacksmith if you want everything to actually be in green stock. Now it's like, not, you don't necessarily need that, but certainly the way it vibes it to you. Turget is coming back with the last Dragon Quill. No, quest failed. Darien quest failed. Quest status overwhelming. Chance 4%. How did everybody else succeed on these quests? Starting to think I might need to queue up a few more of these. Take another royal request because at this point, why not? Transmute those fish. Jesus, eat your heart out. Also, we have enough fruit that I might as well do this a few times. You're welcome, King. come on. Somebody just slay that dragon. That's all I want done. Well, they're taking the job basically right away. As soon as I put it up, someone goes for it. So we can slap a few more variants on there. They're dragging their feet and killing the dragon. I mean, 4 of them succeeded, and then 2 of them came back fails. That's because you're leaving, returning to town. These are the people I guess we want to see. Hard to believe this Darien failed here. 70% gear quality. Or sorry, 90% gear quality. He had a 35% success chance. You had a 36% success chance. So who's on the quest right now? You have a 34. Oh, Cyric is going to do it. He's no problem. Tier 4, Legendary Claymore. Tier 4, Legendary Mail. Tier 4, Mythical Helmet. Tier 3, Legendary Shoulder Pads. And Tier 3, Epic Backpack. Absolutely gonna clap it. I am worried because, like, I didn't defeat the Demon Lord, that it's going to be like, oh, well, you got to do that one too. Which I'm not going to do, if that's the case. I'm trying to get there. Trying to gear my guys through it. I guess, what season is it? Winter. Happy to throw some on there. Most of those demons are coming back dead. It is funny because I can still see things being sold. But now I almost only care about quest rewards. Quest rewards and whether or not, like, the items are ready to be refilled, like the cartographer. And actually, now that I'm at 400 grand, I really don't even care about that. I guess it's just quest rewards. Oh, we did have another. Okay, there we go. So we have trade routes supplying all of our shops with tier 3 and tier 4 gear. I think I'm gonna wait and just queue this up with the others. The OCD's got its grips in me. Tack, 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 tack. Complete 50 imminent threats. That was for the demons. Who's got the dragon? Everybody on the Dragon Quest is coming back failed. Syric's still on it, though. I believe in him. Entering lame joke areas. Please stand by as I get more coffee. Storm is going to give us minus 30% chance to succeed on these quests. Millard, Marion, Logter, and Wilfer. VM has died again. I do like that the expected visitors tab allows him to just keep coming back. It's very fun. While slaying a goblin chieftain at level 9. That one's a shaka. Come on, game. Was so close. So it'll be nice when we finish this up. We'll get to move on to some civilization style gameplay stuff. We have a couple of nice games planned, but I'm really looking forward to doing a sort of an overview of Civ like 4X games over the next couple of weeks in preparation for Civ 7. And then, oh man, so much Civ 7. I got a feeling we're gonna be playing a lot of the old Civ. Here's Wilfer. What are you doing, my dude? Buying sushi. All right. Can't really knock you for that. We've all been there. His morale is not very good. Okay, so they get, if they're wounded, they get something to eat, then they take a nap, and then I'm gonna guess they have to probably go around town, do a little bit of shopping, and then they can actually like queue up for their job. Do I have a specific leader choice for the first Civ 7 run? I do not. I've actually generally tried to avoid, like, I haven't really read much of the dev diaries for Civ 7. I did watch a reveal of it the other day because I was curious about just the general feeling behind it from some gameplay. And it's looking good. Like, I am excited for it and watching just a small bit, so. Is this guy even getting experience from this? Or is he just generating, like, royal tokens for me? Well, he's at max level, so they must just be generating royal token progress. Do we have any news on our dragon? Munri is returning. And it doesn't say quest failed. Raging Fred failed. Cyric is still on the adventure. Cyric failed. Newton is there and he has a 0% chance of 28% chance. The blizzard, I think, maybe just let up. Dr. Sean. Ube is on it. I don't know why this guy has a 100% chance. Maybe the dragon is weak to certain types of adventurers, like Dex adventurers. Oh yeah, no, Munri failed as well. Dude, this quest is kicking the tar out of us. I can't believe Sarah failed with an 87%. But this guy has a 100% success chance. Like, he has to... Right? I'm going to favorite this guy. So when I want to know when he comes back into town. You know what? I'm kind of curious as well. I don't know that we ever made like a tier 4 halberd, and I just kind of want to know what they look like. Since we're just sitting around. Do they have any cool designs? Ooh, they have big hammers, big battle axes as well. Yeah, that slaps. The shafts really don't get that much more interesting. Which is a bit of a shame. What are you gonna do, though? Crank out a few of these bad boys for the Eagle Guard. Just for kicks. Yeah, I'm gonna push like 1 or 2 to legendary. 100%, but is that 100% or an XCOM 100%? I mean, that's a great question. I really hope it is just 100%. Like, my back hurts. I want to get up. I want to have some lunch. We're so close. Good bonking staffs. Good eagle bonk. I guess I'm a little curious where we are in the demons as well. We're at the cave. I might as well throw out a bunch of those quests just so people have them. These giant quests might be worth just hitting a couple of those on priority so they actually get done. He's still on it. He's still on it. Okay. Just sitting on cash. Oodles and goodles of cash. Almost enough, but not quite. So just trying to just keep everything stocked where we can, because like a why not? still playing? Man, I've been out for 30 minutes. Yeah, we have one quest success left. The first 4 went super fast, and now everyone who keeps coming back is failing. There's a guy who is... He had 100%. He's now somehow magically down to 85? No. Yeah, no, there's a guy who's doing the quest right now who has a 100% success chance, so... I'm literally just waiting for him to come back. We can't quite seem to kill the dragon. We're trying to set up to kill Hork Mork as well, but I don't actually care about that one. I keep shifting my my goals today. Originally, it was just to kill the first crypt. And then we threw on the second, and then I was like, I'm definitely not going to do the dragon. And then I said, I got to do the dragon. I stubbornly decided that we had to do the dragon. What episode of the anime are we up to now? We're literally at the grand finale. It's Ube versus Vermithax. Everyone else that went to go fight the Queen Dragon has passed away. Or mostly have failed and have been forced to tuck their tails between their legs and come running home. Moonri, Cyric, who we really thought was going to succeed. Dr. Sean. Newton has failed. Ube says he's returning, but he also has not completed the quest yet. But he's the one. He is the legend. The legend will continue with him. There's Cyric back in town. Oh, my posse is joining up here finally, too. Cyric in his fancy helmet. Bougie sword, bougie armor. There's Munri. Munri also got whooped by the dragon. Limping back to town. Oh, I kind of want to get a little screenshot of these guys ready to go on their adventure. Well, all right. I guess not. Thank you. Diante. This is one of our best characters here. An absolute monster. Still not the one we're looking for. Ran out of budget during the Skeletor fight. We're doing this in CG. Paradox is having a week-long sale on most of the games. If Old World Blues wants to dive in, it's currently 21 bucks AUD. It's a pretty good price. There's Wolf. There's Greg Bob. Echoes of the Worm Slayer. So he previously defeated the Elder Dragon in combat, but I guess did not succeed this time around. Aldurin and Thornley. Aldurin is just a random hero. Random villager. VM needs a level 16 quest. You want to go kill some wolves? Here you go, buddy. Merry Christmas. Ice giants are about to rampage through the city, but I don't care. We've almost stopped the only threat that matters. It still doesn't actually says if he beat the quest. Here's Dr. Sean. He got beat up. He's looking pretty good, though. Our man has arrived. At long last. He's our rogue. Just covered in bones. If only he didn't have this really stupid beard. even if the beard just matched the color of his hair, he'd be quite the hero. Sorry for the shell, but it's paradox. The DLCs make them expensive. Yes. I mean, just start with the basics if you're going to play Hearts of Iron. And then you're better off just getting the pay monthly thing. What do you mean new threats unlocked? There's no new threats. What do you mean new threats? I gotta kill this demon lord, don't I? Nothing new. We saved the world. Leave that to the revival. We out. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to do that. That's going to be like another half hour. It doesn't really seem like anything happens here, so we probably just unlock the title Defender of Felonia, and then it's like, congratulations, you can keep playing. The Demon Lord is just a story used to scare kids. I concur. If I do end up beating this, I'll post in the comments whether or not anything actually happens. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this ridiculous journey today. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very chill. It's gone obviously a little bit longer than we originally intended to, but you know what? It's a little finale episode. Ain't no harm in that. We killed the dragon. We saved Felonia. Protected everything. I really like this game. I thought it was a lot of fun. Obviously, at the end, the pacing is a little bit out. But for the most part, it's still like enjoyable, and it's, you know, it's a simulator. So whenever you kind of get to the end of a sim, often you're kind of just trying to wrap up the last little stuff. Even though it was annoying, the last little bits, in just like waiting for them, I still kept wanting to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going, which I think is the aspect, is part of like what makes a sim really, really good. That urge to sort of pull you back in and just say like, okay, what if you collect all these milestones? What if you collect all these achievements? The loop of the game is very, very satisfying, even when you've sort of closed off many of the different strands that play through. So a great job to the devs, and GG's to everybody watching. We hope you join us for the next game.